Ladies and gentlemen, the pieces of the puzzle have at long last been put together. You can't afford to lose out on this opportunity since our much-loved cryptocurrency is on the approach of making a significant discovery. It is possible that the price of XRP Ripple will reach $1,000 this year, according to experts. However, where does this upbeat attitude originate from? It's not complicated at all. Coinbase, which is one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, is providing assistance to Ripple in its struggle to prevail in court against the Securities and Exchange Commission. Experts predict that the court case will be resolved this month. For every single person who has XRP Ripple, that video is the most essential one. Make sure you don't miss a single second of it. I hereby defer. One of the most significant current sagas is the legal battle between Ripple Labs, the company that is responsible for XRP, and the Securities and Exchange Commission. The world of cryptocurrencies is always changing, and this conflict is one of the most significant ongoing sagas. An event that occurred not too long ago has captured the attention of the cryptocurrency community in the middle of all this turmoil. Coinbase, a major cryptocurrency exchange based in the United States, has resumed trading of XRP for users in the state of New York. This choice represents a courageous step on the part of Coinbase, particularly when taking into consideration the lingering legal concerns that surround XRP. Following the filing of a lawsuit by the SEC against Ripple, Coinbase initiated a suspension of XRP trading in January of 2021. Ripple's sale of XRP was alleged to be an unregistered securities offering by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). A large amount of market volatility was caused by this litigation, which also compelled a number of exchanges to delist or cease trading in XRP. Despite the fact that there are still unresolved legal difficulties, Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal, recently made an announcement regarding the resumption of XRP trading in New York. This decision demonstrates the exchange's faith in the potential of XRP. During his remarks, Grewal addressed the feedback from the community and brought attention to the collaborative efforts that were undertaken with the state to restart XRP trading. As Grewal noted, we have heard loud and clear that our New York customers want access to XRP. This statement reflects the demand and attention that continues to surround this controversial cryptocurrency. This decision by Coinbase comes at a particularly interesting time since it coincides with the fact that Ripple's legal struggle with the SEC is getting closer and closer to being resolved. Each of the parties has submitted their own briefs, and it is anticipated that Judge Analisa Torres will announce her final verdict in the near future. Not only will this decision have an effect on Ripple, but it also has the potential to establish a precedent for the whole cryptocurrency business in the United States. In addition, the court is going to make a decision about Ripple's motion to conceal some financial details. A choice that has the potential to affect consumers' perceptions as well as the confidence of investors. In addition to this, the regulatory environment is going through a period of remarkable transformation. The Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, which provides for this bill, which was just recently approved by the House of Representatives, intends to build a regulatory framework that is more transparent for digital assets. There is a widespread belief that this measure has the ability to revolutionize the cryptocurrency industry by providing much required clarity and support for technology advancement. But the Securities and Exchange Commission, which is chaired by Gary Gensler, has voiced concerns about the consumer protection measures included in the bill. They have insisted that the regulations that are already in place are adequate to manage the cryptocurrency market. Additionally, President Biden has indicated that he may be opposed to the law by threatening to veto it in its current form. The legal problems that Ripple is facing are made much more complicated by the vast regulatory landscape that they are operating in. The outcome of these regulatory conversations has the potential to greatly impact the strategy that the SEC takes toward Ripple and other cryptocurrency organizations. A remarkable quote from Gensler perfectly captures the conflict that exists here. The purpose of regulation is to encourage innovation, yet it must also guarantee the protection of investors and the maintenance of fairly functioning markets. The decision made by Coinbase to begin trading in XRP in New York can be interpreted as a measure of calculated risk. This displays confidence in the legality and resiliency of XRP, as well as either an anticipation of a positive ruling or at the very least a desire to be ahead of the curve in the event that the regulatory environment becomes more crypto-friendly. It is not simply a matter of Coinbase being responsive to the demands of its users here. In addition to this, it is a strategic positioning in a market that is always changing. It is with bated breath that the cryptocurrency community awaits the decision that Judge Torres will soon issue. The result is expected to have far-reaching repercussions, not only for Ripple but also for other companies. Nonetheless, for the more general market, It is possible that a verdict that is favorable to Ripple might spark a rise in the market value of XRP and restore trust among investors and exchanges that have been cautious during this process. On the other hand, a decision that goes against Ripple could result in substantial fines and additional regulatory monitoring, which could potentially decrease the amount of innovation that occurs inside the sector. However, what are the thoughts of the XRP Ripple community about this matter? Do they have faith that the legal proceeding will be resolved in the near future? Is it possible that this is the most bullish indication that has ever been seen? Believe me, you shouldn't let this opportunity pass you by. We are going to go deep into the issue at hand and discover what the future holds for XRP. A great deal of excitement and conjecture can be found within the XRP community. There are influential individuals within the community, such as Jack the Rippler, who are fueling hope with tweets such as the SEC vs. Ripple case will end any time. According to High Vibe, who tweeted, "This is the end of the Ripple vs. SEC case." This feeling is shared by other aficionados who are concerned about the cryptocurrency. It is now official that the SEC is cooked. XRP is $33. These declarations are indicative of a rising view that a resolution is almost certainly going to be very positive for Ripple within the near future. Another factor that contributed to the excitement was the fact that Jack the Rippler brought attention to an important legislative breakthrough that has the potential to significantly alter the regulatory environment. During his tweet, he made a reference to the possibility that the Senate will vote to approve the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act. He stated that this week could be even more significant than the previous week. This indicates that the Securities and Exchange Commission is no longer able to regulate cryptocurrency. That is to say, the case between the SEC and Ripple would be resolved and concluded immediately. XRP millionaires are about to load. The prospect that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) could lose its ability to regulate cryptocurrencies as a result of the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act has the community on edge. They are crossing their fingers for a speedy and favorable resolution to the ongoing court dispute. The repercussions that could result from these discoveries are extremely significant. In the event that Judge Analisa Torres were to decide in favor of Ripple, not only would this vindicate the firm, but it would also most likely result in an increase in the market value of XRP. In addition, a favorable verdict could establish a legal precedent that could reduce the regulatory restrictions placed on other cryptocurrencies, so contributing to the development of an environment in the United States that is more conducive to innovation. Investors and other stakeholders in the sector are experiencing a period of uncertainty and potential transformation that is both exciting and nerve-wracking. The optimism that can be felt within the XRP community is genuine, but it is also tempered by the realization that the stakes involved are quite high. In anticipation of Judge Torres' verdict, the cryptocurrency community is keeping a tight eye on the situation. They are aware that the decision has the potential to either usher in a new era of regulatory certainty or to extend the existing state of ambiguity and caution. Coinbase's decision to begin trading of XRP in New York is, to put it more simply, a huge show of confidence in the midst of Ripple's ongoing legal issues. With the final verdict and legislative developments drawing near, the prospective results have the ability to transform the future of digital assets in the United States and potentially worldwide. It is the optimistic outlook of the XRP community that has been fueled by influential voices and hopeful legislative improvements. Represents a more widespread expectation of a time that will be momentous for the cryptocurrency industry. The question of whether or not this will be the greatest bullish signal in the history of the market is still open to debate. But one thing is certain. Those who are interested in cryptocurrency are on the edge of their seats, waiting for the next installment in the Ripple tale. With the assistance of Coinbase, it would appear that it is already evident to everyone that XRP Ripple is in a position to win the court case by a significant margin. When it comes to the future of XRP Ripple, experts are more optimistic than they have ever been. However, what about the cost of it? To a large extent, we have not discussed this topic.